So, motherfuckers, it's the new year. So I'm starting the shit on time. It's not really why. I'm just starting it on time because I am. So if you read the description or the post I made or whatever, I said I was going to be on the couch with my boy. Obviously I'm not, because this is how it works. Like, you know somebody, they move in with you, all of a sudden, you're just the kitchen bitch. You're just the kitchen bitch. So I'm just in here making dinner from a man who's busy doing the high council because he's so busy and important. Ugh. Whatever. I'm actually just, I want to make dinner right now. So, do you want to leave? My cats don't want to be here. My kitchen. He was on the counter because my cats don't respect me. So he was on the counter. He knows he's not supposed to be there. He doesn't respect me now. Go disrespect somebody else. You want to go? You want to go? No, you don't want to go. Anyway, hi. I'm cooking brisket. I'm heating up brisket. I'm not really cooking brisket. Got this frozen thing of brisket, and then I'm pouring into a thing on the stove and making it hot so that we can eat it for dinner. Meanwhile, Jeff is finishing up the High Council. So, hi, Sage Taurus. I saw someone else is here. Flaming TP, what's up? I was just talking to you. All the Black, Jeffrey Nelson, who wants to talk about his downloadable girlfriend. I'm very excited for you. Eat Don, Doug Krause, Dan Brown. Did I miss anybody? Ball the Black says it's your first super chat of the night. This is the way. This is the way. This, my friend, is the way. This is my Manischewitz. I was going to drink celebratory champagne with the boyfriend, but no, he's busy doing the high council, being important, so I'm just going to drink Manischewitz from the bottle by myself. Like an adult. The Horror of Life. I am. Oh, thank you. And that's right. Listen to your mod. Let me tweet notes with up. Anthony Shilly, thank you for the super chat. How would you feel about a Star Wars horror movie? It could be done right. It could be. I don't want it. It's not a thing that I'm like actually looking for. So I have to light shit in here. I'll be out in a nice big room with a nice light setup soon. My very important boyfriend is done reading super chats in the High Council. Dan Brown really wants to know what I think of Andrew Yang. So, I honestly am throwing brisket on my feet. So I'll answer that question when I'm done throwing brisket on my feet. Can we all agree that's a reasonable way to prioritize your life? Cold. It's like iced brisket too, because when you freeze things, it turns icy. Andrew Yang, socialist. What do I think of him? Based on what I know, I think he's a very idealistic person. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. But I also think he's a little naive. And, what's up, Doug Krause? You lift, not really, a punch. Kind of gets good tonnage. But Andrew Yang strikes me as being someone who's very naive, and who maybe has. I feel like he's the kind of guy who's like his heart's in the right place, but doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's sitting there saying dumb shit like, "We need to change the rules for the Democratic debate so that there's more diversity on the stage." It's like, no, maybe you just need to run a better campaign so you can meet the criteria that have always existed, because that's the whole thing. It's this whole idea of like, because it goes hand in hand, right? Paul the Black says, ice brisket. Indeed. Love me some ice brisket. What am I going to poke it with today? A stick. It's not a good thing to poke brisket with. Let's use, tongs. That seems fine. Tongs seem fine. So here's the thing is like, they had an idea. It's like creating a country, because I know a big part of Andrew Yang's fencing, so reading is another chat. The Harlow says it's fencing fun to do. Fencing is super fun. Do it. What's up, Andrew Malchinsky? You're the man. Everybody comes over loves my sword, by the way. So thank you for that incredible sword. My friends are all super jelly on the sword. It's not a euphemism. Andrew literally sent me an amazing sword from his personal collection for Christmas. It was awesome. So, speaking of which, I do have something else for the P.O. box. I don't know who it's from, but we'll open it in a bit when I'm done heating up a ton of brisket. That we better eat over the next couple days. Anyway, so Jeremy Wilson has encouraged me that the dollar spent on political campaigns will go a long way to solve the issues they campaign on. It's a very great point. A lot of people feel that campaign finance reform would be a massive way to help the country for a variety of reasons, one of which is that it uses the money on better things than fucking political advertising. So look at the millions upon millions of dollars, billions even that are thrown away on political campaigns. It's a shame. So yeah, fence. Oh, that Casey man. All right, yes, you. What was I talking about? Andrew Yang and how I feel like he's this yuppie idealist person. A big part of his thing is everyone should have this bottom line that we can all live on, and I'm down with that. I'm really down with the idea of, yes, we have the means as a nation to make sure that everybody in the nation meets a certain bottom line and is able to have their basic necessities covered. No one should, die of being homeless or die of poverty effectively. That's a very nice thing. And I agree with that actually, but I think that the solution to that is not as simple as just handing out money, which is kind of what he wants to do. And then the whole thing about we need our diversity to the stage comes into this concept of, okay, let's equalize the bottom line and keep diversity a thing. I mean, very few people are actively actual racists, and that's about it, are unhappy with just the concept of diversity. Most of us are fine with diverse people. It's just doing what Andrew Yang is proposing for something like the debate, which is let's lower our criteria to make sure people of color are represented, which is not great because then basically you're saying is you couldn't do it without this handout on the one hand, and then second, on the other hand, you're saying we can lower the quality that we expect from this type of worker, person, politician, etc., for the sake of having more diversity. And that's not really cool because, well, obviously, because you get a lower quality of work as a result. You get a lower quality product as a result. And the whole point, the whole idea, it's not targeted against anyone of a particular race, for Christ's sakes, but the whole idea of the, increased restrictions on who can join the debate stage is you need to eventually thin the field, So Jeremy Pearson agree. They have not released any polls, and that is a somewhat valid point, but it's, but there are things you can look at if you want to address issues like diversity. Why is it that there are majority of people in X profession or that, or there's a lower diversity in certain professions? Find out the reasons why. And you can, if there's an actual institutionalized problem, address the problem. Don't just put a Band-Aid on it. So, anyway, this though, I don't know if you guys remember the Republican primary, because that shit was off the rails. I think deep into those primaries, they had way more candidates than the Democrats are going to. And it sucks because the Republican ones even later on in the game. Thank you, Malcolm, for playing with the loudest toy you could find. They had to split up nights on that stuff, and it's just the way it is. But it does get frustrating because either side, whether they're talking the Republican primary that long ago or whether they're talking the Democratic primary now, it's difficult to fucking follow, and everyone gets 3 seconds, and you got to go to the next guy. Anyway, thank you for the super chat, Follow the Black. The new Cats is nightmare fuel. Could not agree more. It was terrifying and upsetting on so many levels. And that's all we ever need to say about it. Yang and Tulsi are only sensible. I don't know too much about Tulsi. I personally really like Buttigieg. That's just me. I'm Team Pete. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to tell you. I like Pete. I like he's talking about things like healing the divide, reaching out a bipartisan hand, talking about the things that I talk about. I talked about in my video earlier today, about how we need to stop pointing fingers and creating enemies. We need to start reaching across the divide and extending olive branches, etc. Jesse's been fencing for over a decade, Jeffrey Nelson. I've been refereeing fencing for about a decade, so that's accurate. But I started fencing 16 years ago. Yeah, so almost 15 and change. Brisket. That's just a giant pan of brisket. So Jeff better be done soon because I ain't serving his ass until he's done the High Council. So, yeah, I'm big on Mayor Pete. I like the moderate approach. And that's not as it look. There are certain high-reaching, very liberal ideas coming from Warren and Sanders that I don't disagree with on a fundamental level. I don't think that their radical methods of wanting to implement them are correct. I don't think their methods at all implementing them are correct or practical. And I think that things like, Buttigieg's Medicare for all who want it concept, where you have a government program in place to catch the people that the regular system misses, which I think is important because people talk about why should we, do this and whatnot? We already have life-saving. No one is ever denied life-saving care. True. But the thing about that is that it doesn't actually cost us any more to have a catch-all system for people who wouldn't otherwise qualify. Yes, if you want to go universal, single-payer, government-sponsored, free healthcare, well, obviously free healthcare, but mandatory single-payer or whatever, you're talking about a huge overhaul that is going to cost a lot in taxpayer dollars. But in terms of if you want to do what Buttigieg is proposing, which is you want to keep your healthcare, keep your healthcare. You don't like your healthcare and you want the one we created, have it. You don't have any other healthcare options, you got this one. Because what that does is it's not shifting the system and costing it money. It's creating a system where the money that would otherwise be getting spent on emergency healthcare, because that's people who don't have healthcare have to go to the emergency room. And that actually ends up costing hospitals a lot more. It taxes them. It overtaxes them. It overtaxes ER doctors. And hurts hospitals, hurts in the government, because ultimately a lot of people can't pay for that. So that the government ends up subsidizing these hospitals. So if you have healthcare available for people are also then able to take advantage of preventative medicine, which means that they'll be healthier in the long term and tax the healthcare system even less. So creating a catch-all system like what Buttigieg is proposing, Doug Krause, it's similar. The problem was, so it is very much like what Obama was proposing, but it's not what ended up happening for Obama. Because the Buttigieg one basically says you're opted in. If you don't have anything else, you're opted in. The Obama one didn't do that. It just charged you the tax penalty if you didn't have it, which the problem is that you need those premiums somehow. And now you can create systems. There are already systems in a lot of states where if you're under a certain income level, you qualify for state subsidized healthcare. So the thing is, just that tax penalty for people who can afford healthcare but choose not to have it. You're not taking in those premiums that you need to offset the cost of care, because what ends up happening then is people who can't afford healthcare but don't want to buy it don't until they suddenly need it, and then all that money that's supposed to be going towards the premiums to do things like cover for people, because if you're we don't need to talk about the entirety of the healthcare system. Anyway, I'm heating up brisket and talking about healthcare in America, apparently. So yeah, but the bottom line is Buttigieg's plan makes sense in an affordable way that doesn't cost a lot of taxpayer dollars and that doesn't drive up premiums for the consumer. I like it. I think it's smart. I also really like his immigration policy. One of the things he proposed in it that no one else is doing, which I think is really smart, especially for a country of other size. So if you look at other countries, and we have this to an extent, but other countries have even more specific, like smaller countries with more specific needs have very specific immigration thresholds about if you're this type of skilled worker and we need you. It's very easy you get fast tracks for immigration. Ours, it's kind of like if you're this type of worker and we need you, you just get let in at all, where other people just don't. So one part of Buttigieg's proposal is looking at having cities be able to submit the types of workers they are deficient in. And so then if people are applying to come to this country from somewhere, and they have a certain skill set, they can be offered something like, you can get your green card, your visa, et cetera, or you can get your green card if you live in this city to do this kind of work. Which is awesome, because then what you have is you don't have a bunch of unskilled migrants just coming into the nearest available place, but you're actually sending people to certain areas that need them. So you have useful migrant populations where they're needed. One of those things too is if you're moving spreading the migrants out in the city more, or immigrants out in the country, over across the country more, then when you have things like people who need asylum because they're coming from a country like Mexico, and they're fleeing the cartels, etc., you're not as oversaturated and overcrowded, because some of those skilled immigrants have been incentivized to move to other areas. So there's some thoughts on immigration. So now here's the thing: it's actually one of the best systems, which I think is what we should have ultimately, is you have a single payer system where everyone gets standard healthcare package, and you should, if you want, which is again very similar to what Buddha is discussing. I don't mind single payer and I don't mind streamlining the process, but essentially, if you need healthcare, here it is for you. If you can afford better health, like I don't mind free healthcare, right? The idea if you have access to free healthcare, it is the baseline of healthcare. If you want to pay X more dollars, you can have nicer healthcare. That's capitalism mixed with, I think, being a good Samaritan, being a nation that takes care of its people. You allow capitalism to function so the people who have the money can have the nicer thing, but you also do not deny people the thing, a basic need, a basic necessity for life, effectively. So, let me do some of my thoughts. This meeting here. Public and private. Yeah, I don't mind public and private. It's similar to what I'm saying. So you can have a public one where you can buy into higher levels of it and it's run publicly, or you just have a private one. You have private ones that people can opt into. You can have tiers for the public one too, so you can have the public health care, but you can pay for shorter wait times, pay for things like that. And that way more money goes into the government-sponsored one. So that's how it's streamlining it works better. Now, if you want super boutique private health insurance, maybe, that's really, really expensive. So it desaturates the market, because it's singling out only the very wealthy who are going to have that, and the rest of your stratifications of paying for high levels of care still go through the government, because the government does need to pull in enough money to sponsor the healthcare program. So you have stratification, then also people paying your higher premiums for nicer healthcare are helping to support the healthcare system for others. And I mean, there's a big difference between fucking communism and people having more, giving more, so that people who have less can have not necessarily more or the same, but just certain basic things. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think that's communism or socialism or something evil and horrible. To say that, but the problem is, and that's the whole thing. My voice is I just changed climates, so my voice gets messed up when I do that. So yeah. Anyway, these are some of my thoughts. Veteran Fair VA healthcare takes 6 to 9 months from MRI. Yeah, Baltimore guy. I've heard that's really shitty, which sucks, by the way, because if we're gonna put money into any healthcare, we should be taking care of our fucking veterans. Sorry, country. You sent these people to go suffer overseas. You should fucking take care of them when they come home. Very big on veteran healthcare. Yeah. All right. I think that's probably hot. Let's hope that the high caps will end sometime this century. I'll just eat all this delicious brisket myself. It's a bubbling, so it's hot, but it could be a lie. Anyway, enough about healthcare. Let's talk about you and me. That's so interesting, Dan Brown, that former Trump supporters are going to Yang, because Yang is proposing some things that are very socialist, and Trump, as we all know, is very much capitalist. So interesting. But yes. So, who heard Ricky Gervais's opening monologue? I'm going to tease that now. I'll talk about it more when Jeff is available, which will be this century, I hope. Suffering over here, guys. Sorry, I was just doing a time check to see when I can actually leave my fucking kitchen. Gotta keep the woman in the kitchen. Hear you, Jeff is a misogynist. Dude, Tom Hanks was Tom Hanks was a definitely press the like button. Terry Nelson, you crack me up. Press the like button. Happy New Year also. How was your New Year's? Would anyone do anything fun? And how's your 2020 going so far? Let's talk about how our 2020 is going. Let's find out. Let's find how brisket is going. It's in my face. Echo Base Network. I'm rarely to never on Facebook, so I will go. I should go check those messages. I haven't checked my Facebook messages for my pages in for fucking ever. So I need to do that because I'm a bad person. My fucking god, this is good. So fucking good. That's just kidding. It's actually been really, really good the past few weeks. My voice. I don't know why. I mean, I think the reason it's acting out is I've been in Michigan, the Midwest, where it's a lot of wetter, and so coming out to this dry climate, and then utilizing it a lot. I did some yelling for sports ball, and then I did a very yelly video today, which you guys should all go watch. Those things tend to rob me of my voice. So much of this. I guess I should save some for Jeff. I guess. I have a super chat. Bronze Division, hi, just came over from the WCBS live stream. What you doing? I hope my link about the critic talking about women and sword fighting didn't hurt you. Now, but I'm probably going to scream about it for Patreon. Thank you for the super chat. Drinking wine from a bottle until Jeff gets on his damn live stream. So I can actually share a nice thing with him. Now, we'll talk about that, though. Some critic of The Witcher was like, I didn't like it because women are not good at using swords. Straight up, that was his thing. Women are never good at using swords. Why is there a woman who sword fights? Women are never good at swords. What's up, the Plug 78? As you may have guessed, as a fencer of 15 plus years, I took umbrage to that opinion. And then he also said that women are never as strong as men. Ever. No woman ever is as strong as any man. And so proceeded to clarify his previous shitty comments by saying, what I'm trying to say is that because no woman is as strong as any man ever, and is that a woman with a sword versus somebody without a sword, or with no idea how to use a sword, would get beaten, would win. But any woman with a sword against any man with a sword, given they both know how to use it, the woman will never ever win because the man is just stronger. Because obviously, sword fighting is 100% about strength and 0% about skill or anything else. Bald the Black says, me and my girlfriend went to a kink party. Woo! It was great. Definitely recommend doing it. Better than cats. I'm sure it was. Most things are better than cats. I actually going to kink parties. That sounds like fun. Thank you for the super chat. And Kat, can we stop slamming a bell against a wall repeatedly over and over and over again? It would be really great if we could not do that so that I could fucking not want to kill you guys with death and fire. Brisket. I'm super Polish. No idea what super chat is. Oh, Baltimore guy. It's when you give me money to make the chat look pretty, and then I read it for sure. And it is basically, think of it like busking, right? I am a street performer. If you like my performance, you can throw some money at it, and that is literally the only way I get paid. So think of it that way. Yeah. Happy 2020 from the Mr. Pete channel. Says Sis died after Christmas. Or Sis's cat died. Oh god, your sister. Still pretty bad. Sister's cat died after Christmas. A moment of silence for Marley. For Marley. Sad to lose a kitty. Even my cats had a moment of silence for Marley. They've been banging that thing around nonstop. And when I read that, they were like, moment of silence. We respect our peeps. Thank you, Arthur Brown, the Uncanny Code. Yeah, I just thought of it, and I like it too because it sounds a lot less shitty than I'm begging you for money, which is still what busking is, but you know. Echo Base Network, thank you for the super chat. Will you do a live stream to our teaser trailer? Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat. Shoot me a link on my email. That's if you guys want me to see something for sure, the best way to do it is me.mindlessentertainment@gmail.com. Or you could just send me a letter to my P.O. box. Matt G, thank you for the super chat. Cheers. I like that the Mr. V channel is wishing us all a happy 2020. I think it's very nice of his channel to, straight up in his title, just do that for us. Thank you, Mr. V channel. We feel loved by you. So there's that. You guys like my shoulder action? I hope you do. Anyone else check out any of the High Council tonight? Jeff was really excited about the guests that was coming on. So it sounds like they're having fun. They'll wrap it up soonish. Holy shit! My eyes deceive me. Also, press the like button, but then we're going to deal with this. Fact that Baltimore guy figured out how to super chat really effectively. Either really effectively or really poorly. So thank you, Baltimore guy, for the $100 super chat. There is no message attached to it, but he says Happy New Year. So cheers to you, Baltimore guy. Happy New Year to you. I'm going to take a swig worthy of that super chat. God damn. I got to teach more people how to. God, the buskers in your area must really love you. Also, you said you were Polish earlier. That's cool. That's my family's all Polish too. So, yes. Please rewind on a show. I don't know who that is. So, oh yeah, I need to drink more for that super chat. Thank you, Baltimore. So yeah, we are playing the Mindless Entertainment drinking game tonight, which means we're drinking for super chats. Jeff will be joining us on that adventure very, very shortly. Hallelujah and Happy New Year. Thank you, Baltimore. Baltimore. Thank you very, very much, Baltimore guy. Jeff is on the way. Oh boy. Seeing all the Jeff people wanting to come see the Jeff. Are you done? Okay, finally, I made you brisket, you asshole.
I was right there. I'm just saying goodbye. We're off here, though.
I cooked for him. I slaved for him. I'm opening the door because it's hot in here.
You look hot.
You better move your fucking bags. We need a place to put brisket and my thing and my lights and
What do we have with brisket?
Brisket with the brisket and
Brisket.
champagne. More brisket with the brisket and champagne.
Oh, champagne, seriously.
Yes.
Cool.
To celebrate.
Let me say goodbye to them.
Fine. I guess.
Well, look, hey.
With cake with brisket. There you go.
All right, you guys. Michael, thank you.
It's a healthy night. Cake and brisket. Echo Base Network is in your email now. Can I see your live react tonight on this? Yes, you can, Echo Base Network. Let us get settled. Let us start eating a little dinner. And
Trying to work out, something.
and I will do that. And then Stone Cold Jeremy says, "How excited are you for the Eagles next season?" More excited than I am right now for them.
If there's anything I can do to help,
Thank you, Echo Base Network.
just let me know.
Thank you, Stone Cold Jeremy.
Pointers on timing, with,
These are both for you. Let me go to my email, make sure I have it. But Echo Base Network, yes, I will do one of those on this show for you. Let me see. Let me get my other email up so I can read it.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go eat brisket. I guess we have champagne, so I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Next time.
No, this one.
I will.
Okay.
See you guys.
I'll check on my phone in a second, guys. All right. So, Midnight's Edge After Dark is here. What's up, Midnight's Edge After Dark? How are you? Why is it so high? Because I was making brisket. I also made you the peach tea that you like because I care about you.
You're the best.
Fuck. Fucking dumbass.
Thanks. What is happening now?
I'll be right back. Live stream. I'm right here. Just trying to fix things. Say hi to the live stream, Jeff. Right?
Hi, live stream.
Here.
What's up?
Move your ass.
What are yours?
No. Do what I want. I'm gonna do. If you want to put more juice on those, that one's mine because fuck you. All right. That's the reasoning for everything tonight. And move this partay over yonder.
That's fantastic.
See if I can get my other light going on tonight. I might not be able to get my other light. We'll see how this light looks because I need room to eat brisket. Boom, boom. Yes, cat. Yes, the electrical cords on lights are definitely toys. You should keep playing with that. Nothing bad will ever happen. You look like you're trying to hang yourself, cat. Monkey Jeebus, what did you do to Jeff to get muted? Don't do it on here because you'll get muted again. But
I don't even know who that is.
Monkey Jeebus says you're muted on their thing. You must have been bad. Okay, I am here doing the stream. Jeffrey can get everything else now. So
I can get anything else I want?
no, you can give me my shit. I have my phone over there. I demand my phone.
Oh, no.
I made you brisket. I will fight you.
So I'll put butts in seats. Bring it on. I prefer a straight
Okay.
fight to all the sneaking around.
Phone. You can throw it. I don't care if you see me throw it.
I ain't mind to throw.
Okay. So, where were we? Oh, Rosetta Allen's here. Hello. Monkey Jeebus forgets why, but he's and Midnight Luna's here. Two of my favorite ladies are here. It's amazing. Aaron for real says, Jeff, do you want Jeff and Carbonite? Yar. Jesse, I'm afraid you might be an alcoholic. Don't be Tyler Preston. Did we drink anything yesterday? I don't think we had drinks yesterday ever.
No.
No, we didn't even have any drinks
Yeah,
yesterday.
agua fresca.
We had an entire day where we didn't drink. So we're clearly not alcoholics. I demand my tea. I demand champagne.
What do you want more?
And I demand all of the things. I demand your love. Bring me my tea, bitch. I've been slaving in the kitchen for you, so.
I will tell you what I tell everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome. No, we can drink it just straight out of the bottle, or we can get glasses like adults. It's up to you.
I was just bringing in whatever because I was going to.
Probably grab some glasses.
Yeah. I'm also going to move the computer slightly so I can at least set my plate.
Yeah. Oh, this will work. It'll work.
All right, hon. Told you it was.
So it'll work.
You just want to use these stemless wine glasses?
Sure, that's fine. We can use whatever. Be classy, vaguely classy. Hello, Lando Kitten. Lando's keeping Jeff's seat warm for him. See? Look what a cutie boy.
Lando's actually pretty cool.
There you go. You didn't think he was.
Well, he
We will-
wasn't.
We will pop the champagne for the next super chat.
All right.
Rosetta Allen, don't even threaten that. Do not do that to me. I love you too much. She says, if we don't stream together soon, I will launch a campaign against you. You will do no such thing. We will stream together soon. Do not fear. Don't fear the Reaper. I think she is too, Annihilus. That lady, she's a very serious lady. Yes, the Plug 78, to go back to what we were talking about before, Joan of Arc was a swords woman. There was a chick who fought off a burglar with a sword in her house not that long ago. I'm sure there's at least... Look, there's at least 2, which already invalidates this guy's entire argument.
Who got stabbed with a sword?
People. I clearly bought your drinks. Enjoy. Yes, you did, Baltimore. So I guess we should... Baltimore wants us to open it, and we'll do that since his last super chat was for $100.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I guess we'll do what he says. I guess. All right. Okay. So, hand me
what are we talking about? What's the topic?
So what we were talking about was that apparently there's this critic of The Witcher who says the show sucks because there's a female character in it who fights really well with swords, and she's too manly. She does things like eats using her hands in a fantasy show where she's like a medieval style queen. God forbid she should chomp meat and act in ways that are not ladylike. But it's totally unrealistic because no woman with a sword could ever beat any man with a sword.
That's bullshit. Star Wars.
Because
the women with the sword always beats the man with the sword.
Because women are not as strong as men, and therefore if they both have swords, the man will win, because clearly sword fighting only requires strength and not skill.
So if you fought up against Jeremy with swords, he beat you up into this guy?
Because he's stronger than me. Which is also ridiculous, because I'm pretty sure I could just take Jeremy in a street fight. Like
street
fights? Or a street fight, a straight fight, any kind of fight. Outside of like possibly a Mario Kart fight.
Yeah, you're not good at Mario Kart.
Fuck you.
You're not.
I'm good at 64.
A 7-year-old beat her the other day.
I got better though. Remember when we played later and I got better and even won a race and beat you? I just haven't played it in forever. That 7-year-old, to be fair, plays Mario Kart a lot better than more often than I have. At the point when the 7-year-old beat me, I had played Mario Kart exactly 0 times in the past, I don't know, decade?
Okay.
As opposed to, I'm sure Devin plays it all the fucking time.
Mm.
God damn. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's trying to launch it. I just wanted to behave too well. Not the story of my life. It just wanted to behave. How you like my brisket?
It's fantastic. I told you. The sign of me enjoying a meal is if I don't say much while I eat.
Well, you're on a live stream, so.
Well, sorry. But when there's brisket placed in front of me on a plate.
Never cook for you ever again.
Yeah, right.
Just gonna pour this whole bottle into these and assume that we're gonna, because look, we ain't saving this bottle.
How do you save a bottle of champagne?
With the right kind of savor, but it still doesn't go over well. All right. Echo-based network. I will pull that up in just a second. Do you want me to screen share it so everyone can see it? That would probably make sense, I guess. Oh, but you want our reaction, so we can't do it that way, actually. We have to. Oh, no, we can, because you do the thing and the stuff. We can do that. I'm smart. Okay. So, this one's for Baltimore guy, because he asked us to.
So, do we have to drink the whole drink because it's $100?
No, I already drank a bunch of that one.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, this one's for Baltimore guy.
This is for us.
This is for Echo-based network, because we have 2 more to drink right now. This is for Echo-based network. Yeah, I chugged a bunch of that Manischewitz bottle for the stream. Stone Cold Jeremy says, I would definitely put money down on Jesse over Jeremy. That was Star Wars for Life did that as a Instagram poll, and I won by a significant margin. It was not close.
Shout out to Stone Cold Jeremy. He backed the comment.
Awesome, good for you, dude. So let's just get some thoughts in the chat right here. Jeremy versus Jesse. Where's your money on? Rosetta Allen, thank you for the super chat. I'm on hormones. It makes demanding. We must stream. Okay. Let's pretend that was a full sentence, but I understand what you mean, what you're saying, and you demand away. It will be given to you. You're a wonderful lady. I will do that shit in a fight for me, babe. in a straight fisticuffs fight.
Ooh,
Jeremy and I
Jack Johnson.
using fisticuffs and legs, I guess. Oh, it's fine, Rose Allen. No worries. I got you. Yes, Lando, go clean the pan.
Oh shit!
That's fine. You will go clean.
No, I have
that's Han.
No, I have a bowl of the juice I was going to eat like soup.
Oh well,
I'm gonna go
you
cover
might
it.
want to rescue it.
Yeah, I don't want this cat to eat my food.
Han might eat your food.
I have to eat Han.
It's fine. $78 on Jesse. That's one person who's voting for you. Also, press the like button if you've not done so already. Okay, how many likes do we have on the stream?
Not enough.
It's always the case.
Sounds like a good game show. Chase the case.
Chase the case. Ooh. 61 likes. Let's get it to 100 soon.
161.
Let's get it to 100 in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes. Jesse would objectively win. If we're talking to the dead, I don't know 100%. Fair. Me, because Jeremy would be very reluctant to kill me. And I'd be presumably making a lot of money to kill him, so.
You make a lot of money to kill Jeremy?
Well, if we're like fighting to the death, I'm putting all my money on me. Oh wait, there was no super chat. Can I drink? Damn.
I'm betting on you too. You're ruthless.
I know. Send more super chats so I can drink my delicious Chimpagna. Let me know. Grab me a bubble water so I can drink something.
Sure, what flavor you want?
I don't care. It's a good flavor. Jeremy is not a dirty fighter. Jeremy's not a fighter at all.
He's a nice guy.
Jeremy's a really nice guy. I'm not even sure he's ever been in a fight. So, like, not a non-verbal one. A fisties one.
Water polo contest. How about a water polo contest?
I think out of ball sports, I think Jeremy probably has an advantage because he's got freakishly long arms. He's got long arms. He definitely has he's like monkey gorilla arms. It's not okay. So yeah, no. Apparently, any man with a sword can beat any woman with a sword.
According to the journalist?
Some critic, somebody. I don't know if I can read the article about who exactly they were.
Do you guys still maintain eye contact during? Yes.
Like the whole time? I know it's a weird thing to do in general. I mean, I need to close my eyes at some point in the process because no one just sits there and is like, that's weird.
That would be
You
scary.
want to do it later like that?
Yeah, sure. Who sent that? We won't think of that dude.
We're going to think of Doran Long while we do that. Lord Zero of House Fucksgiven, one of my favorite names ever. What's up, Sleuts? We getting kinky tonight or nah? We always get kinky tonight.
Boner soup, a Star Wars story.
Boner soup. Yum. How'd you like my brisket?
Fantastic.
Han apparently likes it too.
If I didn't live with you, I'd ask for the recipe.
I'll just make it for you again. Are you a sleut? You're a sleut now.
Salute your shorts.
Sleuts. Brett Learmouth, welcome to the chat. It says, hail Jesse and Jeff.
Hello, Brett. Thank you.
Sup, Brett? I like how you put more juice on yours and not on mine. I said distribute the juice as needed.
Oh.
And you're like, fuck you, you cooked for me.
I brought all the juice here.
Such an asshole. I don't even know why I love this guy. Oh, does anyone not know who this is? I don't think they don't, but I'm just, in case anyone doesn't, I'll tell you, but
I guess we're doing a move-in.
Runs with Phantoms moved in 2 days ago. It's been exciting.
It has been. It's been a lot of fun.
Busy too.
We barely had any time for anything.
I don't know. I mean, we made time for the important things.
We had cheese.
We did have cheese. We went to the cheesemongers. That's the important things. Yeah, there's an amazing cheese store near me, and we got cheese.
We fun, dude.
James Howard, I have heard about the brush fires in Australia. Are you being affected by them? Actually, two of my Australian friends were here yesterday from Australia, where they live. And they were telling us a lot about that, the devastation it's caused to the wildlife and all that. I heard the Blue Mountains all burn in that whole area that I had visited when I was there. So it was very sad. I was very sad to hear that.
Arthur Brown.
That's why I love it. Accurate. Oh, super chat from Matt G. That says Germany.
The whole country?
Germany. Jeremy versus Jesse. Shot put, javelin, hurdles, discus.
I mean,
Jeremy has the advantage in the shot put.
You got it in javelin.
Probably because of my form. But hurdles. Jeremy's the body for it. Discus, I don't know. I throw a mean frisbee.
That's you. I'd watch you.
I could. I mean, depending on how much we're training. I think if we're training, depends. Doran Long says boink.
On camera?
She says boink. It shall be done. I swear it shall be done. Jeffrey Nelson, I know you're not allowed back there. It's a whole thing. Jesse attracts Jeffs, apparently. I'm a Jeff magnet.
Yes, you are. You got the best one.
One night, Luna wants me to talk foodie to her. How is the food made? Well, step one, buy brisket.
Cut a hole in a box. 2, put your junk in that box.
3,
make it open the box.
And that's the way you do it.
It's brisket.
In a box. Okay, my brisket. My grandma's recipe. If we're gonna do it on camera, I need comfortable retirement money first. If my channel's gonna get dead forever.
We just have a Pornhub channel.
No. So a nice big juicy brisket. Now, when you barbecue brisket, you need all the fat on it because it melts into it as you barbecue and adds a lot of that juice. There's lean brisket, barbecue brisket, but I believe they trim the fat off afterwards with that. But for Jewish style, you will have plenty of liquid. So you do want to trim the big chunk of fat off of it. And then you want to saute a fuck ton of onions.
Rosetta Allen's leaving.
Oh, bye, Rosetta Allen. I'm noticing you now. There's people and a Jeff and stuff. So.
And 2 cats. And 4 cats.
Wow, did you forget how many cats we have? Oh, God bless the crocodiles and kangaroos and koalas. God bless them. And Rosetta Allen, I hope that we will stream very soon. I'm sorry I wasn't aware of their chats. I was saying goodnight to me. Oh, good night, Rosetta. I'm so sorry. Lay down. Feel better. I love you. Feel much better. Be better. You're the best. Cancel Jesse and your girl wants to lay down. I'm paying attention to you now. Good night, Rosetta. Brisket. Yeah, so this particular recipe is you make a butt ton of onions with you saute a shit ton of onions as well, because then you take the brisket, you throw some of the onions just for flavor in the bottom of a big deep pan, brown the brisket on both sides in the onions. Oh, you season the brisket too. I use the Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute and a lot of it plus salt. And put it in the pan. More onions all over it. You squirt ketchup all over it. You add a cup of water. You squirt ketchup all over it somewhere in this process too. Just like oranges style ketchup everywhere. And you bring one of the cups of water to boiling. You add a second cup, bring it to boiling. Third cup, bring it to boiling. So you've got it like just marinating in onions and ketchup for like 3 hours, and then you have brisket.
Somebody thought we were eating udon noodles.
No.
Not a carb in this meal. Derek and Step Brothers would love it.
I mean, technically there's sugar in ketchup, and that's a carb. But other than that, Andy from the UK says, "Hey, my lovely people, love you both lots. We love you too, Andy from the UK. Thank you for the super chat."
Truth, Andy.
I think the same says what he sent you.
I believe so.
Because that's me a little jealous if he sent you a bigger one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dasher's Cat, I've actually never watched the Clone Wars. Anna really wants to watch it with me. She's asked me to do that. It is super yummy, Midnight Luna. It is highly delicious. It's also actually, so if you ever make it, like for people or even yourself, I mean, you're going to eat some of it immediately because duh. Oh, so yeah, pro tips too. Before you actually cut it up into slices, and you slice against the grain, otherwise it just falls apart. And you just have brisket soup, which is not terrible. So yeah. Yes, I guess network. There is a dot between mindless and entertainment, or it's no, not between mindless and entertainment. It's just me dot mindless and entertainment. Anyways, I'm gonna go check to see if I got your email in a second. Then I'll pull it up so we can do a reaction. Where we're just finishing up dinner right now. So yeah, cutting against the grain, but also refrigerate it for a little while before you cut it. And so you prep it the day before because you refrigerate it for a bit so it cools down, and then cut it. Otherwise, it's really hard to cut and it's really hot and it falls apart and all that shit. You get these nice slabs like this if you do it the right way. And if you don't overcook it. If you do overcook it, it falls apart. It's still delicious. It's just going to be, kind of like short rib.
Yes, I know who Shakti is.
So, and then it's even better the second day anyway because you let it sit in all of its juices for the night. And oh my God, it's so good. Fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm. So good, I'm just eating the juice.
Mm-hmm. And even you gave me the says, "Thank you, Jeff, for your kind words in the High Council." Oh, I really appreciate it, dude. Party boob. Well, we're gonna come back, super chat. Mindless ASMR. What you both eating looks good. Sounds good too. Well, it's brisket.
Looks delicious.
Cheers, Andy. You take much larger sips than I do.
How much larger I am than you?
That's all I gotta say about that. Jeff, anyone ever told you that you look like The Rock?
Yeah. I'm okay with that. I mean, we can't show you now, but of all the things I brought, I made sure I brought my Rock action figure from when I was a kid. But I was like, I don't have a lot of space to bring all this shit I'm sentimental about, so it's my favorite.
I think if The Rock and Andre the Giant had a baby, that'd be you.
I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. Two fantastic wrestlers. Well, two fantastic entertainers. Shakti's a bitch.
Who's your favorite Jedi?
Luke Skywalker.
Mine is too. Sorry to be boring.
But if I can't say Luke?
Princess Leia, because apparently she's a fucking Jedi now.
No, I'm going to say Luke. Or Obi-Wan.
I do really, actually, you know what? I might like Obi-Wan even a little better than Luke. I'm gonna do Obi-Wan. Sorry to be boring. And then Mace Windu's third.
I should have brought my Mace Windu cardboard cutout.
Is it full size?
Yeah, I've never been taken in the box. I worked for Pepsi, so I got all the stores toys from episode 1.
Yes. We would have found space for him.
Like Queen Amidala.
Nice. We would have found space for Samuel. Maybe just post it into the ceiling above the bed.
Did you know the L stands for another fucker?
That makes sense to me. Sorry for making you all hungry. I really enjoy the feeling of your elbow digging into my leg muscles.
I'm trying to make you tender for the next meal.
Yeah. Oh, thigh of Jesse, prepared the same way as Grandma's brisket. Let me just make sure I got this email.
Let's see. Midnight says, "Yeah, you missed the message. Don't worry, we'll get you on Retro Blasted. He's a big fan of your channel, as am I. Well, you personally, and
I've never heard of you before in my life, so."
Which is a lie because we hung out with him in Vegas.
No. I'm a liar. Okay, I don't have this thing yet from you. Echo Base Network, it's me.mindlessentertainment@gmail.com. So the dot is between me and Mindless Entertainment, but Mindless Entertainment is one word. So try again. Me.mindless entertainment. Just check my spelling before you just copy and paste that. I think it says entertainment. Bam.
Entertainment. Chicken soup toast. Sounds good.
I love your shirt, person I never heard of lately. You're very welcome, person who also never. I love the shirt too as a gift from one of my friends because I'm a really easy person to shop for. Eagles, Star Wars, Harrison Ford, Firefly, Supernatural, Doctor Who,
Jewelry.
Excuse me. I'm actually very picky about the jewelry that I like. So good job.
I did do a good job.
Proud of you. I get that shit fixed.
Stupid my god, I forgot they broke it.
Yeah, stupid job.
I was
Devin's
pissed.
fault. It was so bad.
I just didn't want Diane to hit him.
Yeah. This is a great shirt. I really love this shirt. Hello, Grandpa Cat. Raylos are mentally ill. Could not agree more. Dots do matter. I think it's underscores that don't, but dots definitely do matter for Gmail accounts. I'm fairly certain that they do. I don't know why they're there. They don't matter. I'm checking it, but my email's being dumb.
Yeah, it was just that circle. Don't show your cat.
Don't what?
The loading circle. Mm-hmm. Don't show your cat. I'll try to eat it.
Oh, Malcolm. Mm-hmm. Malcolm! There was we were trying to watch it on TV, and the little spinning loading circle was up there, and Mal went up to try to grab it. He's adorable. Uh-oh. Please keep trying Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear us?
You're still live.
It says we're still live, but it doesn't always. Okay, where did that guy go? Yeah, you're done, dude. Sorry. Not actually sorry at all. That one. Goodbye. No, not. I want the user to be hidden. Also, you didn't even hide their thing.
What you do is you go to channel.
No, it says they're hidden now. Okay. Cool. Let's chill. Wee. Goodbye, fuckface. Shit happens. You go. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, it's weird because apparently I'm not connected to the internet according to fucking Gmail. Okay, here's this thing. Okay, I have it. So I'm gonna log in and we're gonna watch it. Echo Base Network wants us to react to his teaser.
All right, cool.
And he asked nicely, so I said okay.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
He's all the way to Chicago to meet us.
That's true. It's very true. What was wrong with my intranets?
It was funny. I found some pictures from that night again on my other phone, and he was in it. Hey,
very cool. Nash unironically likes Ray. Well, you, Nash Awesome, talk to that Case2 fan because you guys are in the same boat on that one. So you can both unironically like Ray together. I ain't hating on that. If Raylos, that whole thing bothers me, but like Ray, do it. I don't. I was on Andy Signora's Nerd Wars explaining why I think Ray is responsible for ruining the whole trilogy. But the beautiful thing about living, being alive, is that we are all entitled to our own opinions and we can express them whenever we fucking want to. And if we're adults about it, then we don't get butthurt about it. So, I'm an adult.
Man, Barb Rogers is pissed.
Yay! Fuck those guys. 2 teasers and a full one. Okay, there are 2, a teaser and a full one. Do you want us to watch both? Echo-Based Network. I suppose we can do that. How about don't tell me there's no internet when there's definitely internet. My router says there's internet.
Hello, internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
The fact that you guys are talking to us suggests that there's internet. Midnight Jazz Too Dark says, I don't know you, so I don't know why I'm giving this, because you're a generous person who likes those with amnesia. Nah, you're great. We love you. We love you. Stop telling me there's no internet.
There, wait, now it reloaded, I think.
No,
Nope.
it didn't. That was the other one.
The dinosaur always throws me off in Google Chrome.
Because you know you can do that with him.
No, I did not.
Yeah, there's a whole game for when you're offline, while you're waiting to be online. Use the space bar, and then you jump over cactuses and dodge birds. It's great. Super fun. Check that shit out.
You are much better at this than Mario Kart.
Fuck you. I'm not that bad at Mario Kart. I beat Hillary when we played later.
She was drunk.
So was I.
You are much better at holding your booth than anybody else.
Oh my god.
Almost including me.
Why are you trying to tear me down?
I was building you up.
Well, simultaneously tearing me down.
Because I said you hold your booze better?
Fuck you.
Now, you're just being a little shit, aren't you?
What are you doing? Alright. You guys can see me though, right? Clearly. Oh, is Anna here? Someone says, hey Anna, where is Anna? Anna! I'm so mad I was waiting for your notification, never got it. Fuck YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. There, well, here it is. Barb Rogers says, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. And are we caught up? Did we miss anything else? Probably missed Blind Lobster's here now. Okay. Anna is mad, so that's scary. Because I don't know if you guys have ever seen mad
Dr.
Anna.
Scroll up 1 second. Dr. Kaufman has asked a question. He says, Jeff. No, I have not seen that yet.
I like how we're clearly still... What? That's some bullshit. Dare you unsub Anna from my channel. This means war. This is why I'm not putting most of my content on YouTube anymore. I'm putting it on that thing that isn't YouTube. Patreon. I like how it says I don't have internet when I'm clearly live streaming on the internet right now, and it seems to be working. When you guys visit you serve your cheese. We did not do an impromptu cheesesteak review.
We should have.
We really should have. It would have been great. I'm still uploading some of them to YouTube and just posting them unlisted to places. So this is, I don't know what's going on here. It says I don't have internets, but I clearly have internets. I'm so confused. Yes, we can see you. All right, thank you, Andy from the UK, for assuaging my fears and sending a delightful Supro chat. So in StreamYards, sometimes I get these $2.99 ones that just light up really big. Why is that?
Happens. It's just a glitch.
It's so confusing. Sage Taurus, for just $1 a month on Patreon, you can get Social Justice Wednesday every Wednesday. So there's a few Patreon only ones up there now, or at least one, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Where's my tea? It's over there. And there will be more. So we'll do one tomorrow. But yeah, if you go on Mindless Entertainment on Patreon, it's just $1 a month to get Social Justice Wednesdays and another video, and then $2 a month gets you a bunch of videos. And that's how life works. Videos. Video. And today, I don't know why this says it doesn't have internet. Echo-Based Network, I can't watch this. Or
seriously, dude, she just keeps trying to.
Okay, there we go.
Now I need to verify.
As if I haven't. Okay, well. Really confusing. Confusing time to be alive. Why don't you have a join button for a membership for YouTube? I'm working on it. I'm like, I have the option now. I just have to put up all the things it wants me to do in order to make it go live.
Same.
But yeah, so I just got that. I was just given that option to have members, so I will have a join button soon. But you can just go to Patreon for Miles Entertainment, and it's there.
Tell the pigs to keep it quiet.
Yeah, fuck the pigs, fuck the police.
Now,
You missed a great moment in Us. I watched Us last night. It was no Get Out, but it had moments. There's stuff about that movie that makes no sense whatsoever. It was trying too hard in certain places, but there were some great moments, like when the woman is trying to tell the in-universe version of Alexa to call the police, and instead it starts playing "Fuck the Police" by the Beach Boys, or by the Beach Boys. It was playing the Beach Boys earlier. It was playing "Good Vibration" by the Beach Boys, and she tells her to call the police, so it switches from the Beach Boys to "Fuck the Police" by NWA. So, would it be great if the Beach Boys covered "Fuck the Police"?
Fuck the police.
Would be
They
amazing.
wish they all could go and fuck the police.
Clearly, my brain's doing too many things. That's at least the second time I misspoke today.
Dr.
Dr. Coffin
about the
Nails.
Beach Boys 2 times today?
No.
Do you want to listen to them?
Yes.
Do you want to watch the
No.
episode of Full House
No.
with the Beach Boys?
No.
You want to watch Rush Hour?
No.
Beach Boys, Great American Music. The Beach Boys are going to get you a Great American ass whooping.
Dr. Coffin Nails says, "Congratulations, you two, premier couple of the Phantom Menace." Thank you. We do enjoy that. Now I have to. Yeah, we need "Fuck the Police" by the Beach Boys. I'm gonna make that video.
All right, Brian.
What? Fuck the Police. Now I have to do this. It's been my first sketch of my first fun video. So I'm gonna start doing sketches really and fun videos and stuff. I play guitar fine. The Beach Boys version of "Fuck the Police." I'm so excited for this.
Everybody's going fucking the police.
No, I'm just gonna straight up sing the song as if I'm the Beach Boys. I'll turn it into verses.
That sounds. Fuck sounds.
Fuck sounds. In their new album, Fuck Sounds, comes "Fuck the Police." Originally by
Now get the
performed by the Beach Boys. I never showed you so Neil Caesarea, whatever his name is. Malcolm, why is it so fun for you to throw things on the ground, you asshole? What did he throw the thing in the water dish? Fucking retard.
Get off the damn table.
So what's his face? Neil Caesarea. He did an album called Mouth Sounds. That's entirely Smash Mouth mashups with other songs.
I think I downloaded that.
Okay. He subsequently released a prequel album called Mouth Silence, which is all mashups, none of which are Smash Mouth songs. And my favorite one, or one of them, I don't think I actually heard all of them, but one that I really enjoy off of it is the Crocodile Chop, which is the Crocodile Rock with Chop Suey. Cats do always do that because they're fucking. This one in particular, the rest of them, Lando had a phase, kind of over it. Han every now and then, but really kind of over it. Mal is like heavy in that phase. He's like, this is on a surface, will it fall? He's just desperately trying to prove gravity all the time. Malcolm, you will be killed. You can throw that at him. I don't care. It worked! Good aim. Yeah, now you can't drink because you fucking put it to the night. You knock it out. It's still in there.
It's still in there.
That's gonna go great. It's gonna make a mess. Anyway. Roller Closer is the same thing. Ooh.
Roller Closer. Oh.
My favorite mashup ever, though, is Call Me a Hole.
It's quite familiar.
It's Call Me Maybe and Head Like a Hole.
Oh.
You know Head Like a Hole, right?
Head? Yeah.
Head Like a Hole. Black House is so. Did you ever see the college students doing their music video to Call Me Maybe?
No.
It's the funniest thing ever. Makes
the mashup I like is Ozzy Osbourne, Earth, Wind & Fire. Sounds Crazy Train in September.
That sounds delightful.
It's actually perfectly done.
Um,
Or the extended cut of All Star by Smash Mouth.
can I ask a stupid question? What does yeet mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm too old.
I've seen this pop up now recently, and I don't know what it means. Someone on the internet want to explain to me what yeeting is.
Somebody asked what the mug said.
This is what mine says. Guess who got me this mug? And in the rim it says the perfect relationship. Yeet is like flip a table. Okay.
Yeet?
I will yeet knock him if I want to. Did you hear Miley Cyrus' song Head Like a Hole? I wish I could unhear it. I mean, like, I wish I could unhear that it exists. I never want to actually hear it.
I didn't know Carly Rae Jepsen was still in concert.
Miley Cyrus.
I love Carly. Went to see her in concert a couple of months ago. Amazing.
I did not know that was the thing either.
Yeah.
Of course, our buddy would have seen it.
Yeah.
I heard what you did. Okay, we're gonna react to this thing because we said so. Okay. Best. All right, are we doing the teaser first?
Well, I would.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? Should I cue them both up and then I'll do things? I wish they all could. What?
We should John LaJoy this bitch.
Ah, yeah. Well, I guess I'll let's get the out a second. I know how to life. I know how to life. I know how to life. I definitely know how to life.
This video is only 6 seconds long.
It's the end, you bumfuck. See, I know things.
You drink and you know things?
I just know things. Okay. That one's paused. It's ready to go.
Paused?
It's paused. Get through this ad. Skip the ad. And we're going to get ready. It's paused again. There's a head in a trench.
Head like a hole?
There's a head in a hole. Okay. You guys ready for this? We're going to make sure I don't miss anything super exciting. Nothing exciting happens on this channel. We're in Terrell. We're doing well. I'm doing well. Are you doing well?
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna watch this thing on Record Base Network and react to it.
Screen share?
Yeah. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Screen sharing works best.
You want to use my computer then?
Fuck you. Everything works best on
a good computer.
A good computer. Oh, in the comments of kittens, yeeting will be tossing it, particularly during a live stream. Oh, I throw my cats all the time. That's why I have cats. The entire purpose of having cats is so that you can throw your cats. Okay, you guys can still see us. That's good. Okay, so you ready to react?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to let you guys know, reacting for me usually means just existing.
We should replace movie titles with the word yeet. It's like the Yeet and the Furious. Lord of the Yeet.
Okay, we're gonna do this now, sweetheart. Where's
Sure,
my
I'm
sound?
on a roll. I'm inspired.
Why do I not have sound? Oh, because the sound my whole computer's off.
It's
for you! I did it for you!
You're wonderful.
Shut up.
Wonderful. You're not part of the tribe.
Well, now apparently nothing loads because my computer's broken.
Sucks dick.
Internet's supposed to be good.
Remember, screen sharing works best on a good computer.
I will stab you with fire.
Fire?
Stab you with fire. It's fucking working. Sorry, guys. Hold for technical difficulties. be super famous.
The Walt Disney Company is acquiring Lucasfilm.
The main thing is...
Try this again. Now that we're slowed.
Slowed? I get slowed on the weekends.
The Walt Disney Company is acquiring
The
Lucasfilm.
main thing is to protect these characters. Make sure that they still continue to live in the way that you created them.
I told Brian this is no surprise. I said, I just fundamentally disagree with your concept of this character.
I love it. I love this movie.
I knew this was going to be bad from the second the opening crawl finished.
I will go my way and I'll let them go their way.
What are we gonna be on
You heard about James Earl Jones?
I didn't know he was doing that. Did I know? Maybe I knew. I don't know. That's exciting. It's less exciting if you know me.
Homie?
Where I've stated multiple times out loud on the stream that I do not like Doomcock.
It's true, you didn't say that.
I've said it multiple times. We had the day where we were all like, who's your least favorite Phantom Menace person? And like literally everybody in my chat said Jeremy. I love Jeremy. And I was like, Doomcock. Anyway.
Let the cock be doomed.
All right, so let's watch the full trailer. I was in it.
You were. Congratulations.
Thank you. Important. Oh shit! You know what I should have done? I should have liked that video. I was going to, and then I didn't. Teaser updated. Okay, let's get this back here so I can like. No. I need you to. Why is life so difficult, Jeffrey?
Because you didn't make enough brisket.
Jeffrey. Oh, excuse you. That was the result. I made 4 this year. Did I make? No, I made 6. I made fucking 6. I made like 25 pounds of
The
brisket.
Walt Disney Company is acquiring
The
Lucasfilm.
main thing...
So
You should just
Let's
give
watch.
them likes before you watch any of the videos.
maybe I will.
Yeah, they're a heck of a base network.
It's true. It is like a waste network. They deserve it. I don't know why I didn't. I'm the worst.
McClunky.
McClunky. This is my excuse for everything.
McClunky.
McClunky. McClunky.
You should do a live stream where you just read old emails.
What do you mean, like just random ones?
Yeah.
Just like go through my old ass emails.
Yeah.
I have some fucking funny ones from when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
In my old email account. Oh my god. Oh, I might be able to find the one. There's an email where I emailed Rick. This was after he wasn't my guitar teacher anymore. We've been emailing back and forth just casually. And there was the one where I was like, well, I wanted to tell him that I liked him. And I was like, what should you do about telling somebody the whole thing about like, should you tell them if you know that they're never going to reciprocate or it's not possible or whatever. And he probably knew what I was talking about. But he responded and he was like, well, sometimes it's better just not say anything. I don't really that word. I want to go back and find it though. That was probably the one time I actually took someone's advice in that situation and I didn't. And it was the best decision I've ever made. Because we're now just friends. We didn't see each other for like over a decade between then, but I don't know that we would have reconnected, had there been that weirdness.
Probably not.
So good job, Rick, for having good advice as a 20-something-year-old dealing with a crazy teenager. And good job, Jesse, for actually fucking listening for once in your fucking life. All right, here we go.
Today, I am proud to announce the Walt Disney Company is acquiring Lucasfilm.
The main thing is protect these characters. Make sure that they still continue to live in the way that you created them. And that the universe of Star Wars continues to grow.
Somebody I trusted who could take that franchise and make it work the way I intended it to.
Kathleen Kennedy, who is the worst leader I have ever seen for a major company. She is pathetic.
It's not going to save this franchise.
Look, I have to say that overall,
I think that the Star Wars has been a tremendous disappointment.
I get the same category as John Corrector.
There you
Hey,
go.
Ross Weston, I like that.
Hey, kinship here. Me! Ooh, nice kinship. Eric Butts!
No said that guy. Even though he knows said that guy.
I'm moving in the channels a bit. Oh, I'm not right.
He goes through this fun head. We're like, yeah, everybody.
Yep. No, but Eric Butts is definitely coming on channel. He's really nice. He's a really nice guy, too. He's a super nice guy. Pretty excited.
And let's find out what day of the week it is.
Yeah. And where in the country we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Did I like this one already? Did I remember to?
You did.
Okay, thanks. Wanna do that, you babe?
Be boring.
I can't have you. I don't want nobody, baby. Dang. Oh, Mary Mayhem's here. What's up, Lady Face? I'm assuming she has someone said Hail Mary Mayhem. It'd be weird.
Well, she was in the video too, so.
Was she? Oh, wait, she was?
Mm-hmm.
I totally missed that. Was I talking? Probably. I love you, Mary Mayhem. I guess she was just in the video. I don't see her here. Well, Hail
That's
Mary.
like me looking for.
I said Hail Mary. TechCom says I'll be streaming Terminator Resistance Thursday. TechCom, I'm pretty sure that's Mega Jetty's new channel, right?
Yeah.
That says like dedicated to Terminator lore.
You should have just called it Mega Jetty too.
Yeah, you should have. TechCom, aka Mega Jetty 2.
Yeah, like shit.
So Mega Jetty 1 has TechCom, which is dedicated to Terminator lore. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, definitely go check out his stream.
And you should be into Terminator lore because it's awesome.
You should be. It's very cool. So, and subscribe to TechCom.
I accidentally read that old super chat as Miley Cyrus sang out of her hole. I was like, what?
That sounds like a thing Miley Cyrus would do.
I'd watch that.
You guys should watch that documentary also because it actually looks really cool.
Hey.
What? Good for you. It's a Saturday. We will be in
Washington State's
Washington D.C.
Yeah,
area. D.C. area. It'll be National Harbor.
I'm done. Thank you.
Thanks, Trevor Nels. Thank you for sharing. So it'll be 8:00. So if we're not we honestly might be like eating dinner, but if we're not, then we're definitely tuning in. And if we don't get to watch it while it premieres, we will definitely watch it.
I was hoping we'd be free to join the live stream afterwards.
Yeah, well, we were not invited.
Oh, we weren't invited?
I don't know. Maybe you were invited, but
I wasn't.
I'm not going to make any assumptions at this juncture. Oh, guys, I pressed the like button. How many likes are we at? How many likes?
90. 103.
Oh, yay. That's over 100.
Yay.
You never underestimate the power of the dark side.
You are the dark side.
I know. You want to see my dark side?
No, on camera. I'll get demonetized. I saw it this morning.
Can you hand me that box? The one's under your keyboard, not mine. They're in my pants. And I jizz in my pants.
Is this a PO box thing?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh. Can you not break it?
I'm trying to grab it with trying to grab it with one hand. It's really awkward.
I have a knife now. I can follow through the stabbings. Here.
Yeah, you don't want to do that on camera.
No, it's probably too much nice. Okay, so this is from Amazon.
I love how you're like, I'll probably get demonetized. You'll go to jail.
More worried about the demonetized. Yes, someone's going to bed. Is TechCom going to bed, or is Midnight Dead After Dark going to bed?
But it's only after dark. You shouldn't go to bed.
TechCom. You have a good night too. And we're gonna open this box because that's what we do.
Open boxes.
Yeah. Sometimes you put things in boxes. Sometimes things don't really fit in the box. But if you're just patient, you can make it fit.
I'm patient most of the time.
You're very patient, man.
Yeah, let's make it work.
But the thing is, if you're not patient, you can fuck up the box.
But the box always repairs itself over time.
That's a very nice thing about boxes. Get the self-healing boxes.
Yeah, you need a self-healing box. Sometimes you go a little crazy and oops.
Whoops,
I bent it out of shape.
And the box is just broken. All right, what's going on in this box?
It's a severed head.
It's not. I've gotten a few of those. Did you ever see the video? I should go find it. The first time I ever got a head. I was so excited.
Show me tomorrow.
I just screamed, "It's a head!" a whole bunch, much to the entertainment of, and then screamed, "I got a head!" And everyone was very amused. Oh! Oh! Ah! I know who this is from. Doesn't say who it's from, but I know who it's from. It's probably told me in here. Happy Death Day from Ginger Z. This is actually from one of my best friends from college, Ginger, who wanted to send shit to my P.O. box because she didn't know when I was going to be away. So she doesn't know where I actually live. But
what is this?
These books are so good. One of the last times I hung out with her, she had this book on her. I borrowed it from her and almost finished it in the time we were just hanging out. I immediately got home and downloaded a digital copy of it and finished it. I still haven't read the sequel, and then the new one just came out last year sometime. It's The Arc of a Scythe. It's so fucking good. I think I missed a super chat maybe, so I'm going to read that and then I'll tell you about this. What did you think of The Lighthouse with Defoe and Patterson? I never saw it, but I keep hearing that is what I should watch if I want to actually evaluate Robert Pattinson as an actor. Did you ever see it?
No, it came out when we were in Milwaukee too. I haven't had a chance.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's really recent. Okay. I don't know how recent it was. 'Cause I hadn't heard too much about it, but I do like Defoe. So we'll have to check it out. Put that on the list. Okay, no, didn't miss anything else. Okay. Stephen Glasgow, we really pride ourselves on being too cute.
Hold on, let's show how you really kiss.
Oh, we're so retarded. Hey, look, we have the sex number watching. Yeah, probably not a fair judge of talent. Exactly. What was I gonna say? Yeah, even the flight attendant told us to get a room on our flight. Saw a guy in the Mandalorian that looks like Jeff. To watch for him. So these books, okay. So the premise.
I've watched The Mandalorian. Who looks like me?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'd say it was this.
I have spoken guy. It's a little short.
You've spoken.
Yeah.
Okay. So these books, they're fantasy. I guess technically urban fantasy because they're set in like a civilized place, not like the medieval times. They're futuristic kind of fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of these sort of future. It's more future utopian than dystopian, I guess. Though it's
like The Giver.
Yeah, it's a little Giver. Well, Giver is more dystopian. Is a little. It's a little bit darker because the thing with this one, it's like, for the most part, outside of the Scythedom, regular society is very chill. Regular society is it doesn't have the issues, so it's basically future utopian kind of society where everybody medicine is amazing. And you can pretty much live forever because everyone's already like with happiness and vitamins is enhanced. So even if you do things like kill yourself, you don't die. You just get kind of put into a hospital and fixed. So like splatting is a thing that the kids do where you like jump off of something really high and, splatter on the pavement, but then they scoop up your guts and put you back together. So you can't die unless, because that's the thing is and I can't remember. I have to go back and I'll go back and reread the first one probably. If it's I'm sorry, my brain's getting ahead of me. Go back and read Lord's things. So yeah, whether it's a population control thing or if it's a symbolic thing, I think it might be a population control. I don't remember. But basically, the only people who ever die are people who are randomly selected to be reaped by reapers who have scythes. And that's what happens. And so early in the book, the main character is selected to train to be a reaper. And she really doesn't want to be. And stuff happens. And it's great. Great. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you. It's fucking great. And then it does not end the way you expect it to end at all.
They're all dead on the island.
And so no, god damn it. And so yeah, so I go moving into the next. I'm very excited to. Thank you, Ginger. You're amazing. It's great. They're really fun. You should read them.
You could read them to me at bed.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go to bed now and have you read these to me. What is it, like 8:30? No, it's like 10.
10:30. It is 10:30, but our viewership seems to be growing weary of us being cute, so we might just be a short one today. I don't care. Fuck. What are you doing? Ooh. I was gonna talk about the Ricky Gervais thing, though. It's not how that works. So he did the Golden Globes, and he did good jokes. Fuck Hollywood.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I got Dr. Kaufman as like it's 1:30 in the real world. Eastern Standard Time is the real world. Well, Dr. Kaufman is when I return to Eastern Standard Time. This is getting Pornhubish. You know what this reminds me of? Oh, I've never seen it. Never mind.
Oh, the miniseries? No, I have not seen the miniseries. Talk more about Star Wars.
Okay. Star Wars was released in 1977. It was directed by
25th.
George Lucas. Yes. At very few select theaters.
And
Most places didn't want to exhibit Star Wars unless, actually, they didn't. Fox threatened them. They would not get to film The Other Side of Midnight unless they exhibited Star Wars.
That's right. And then there were lines down the block. Because people saw it, and it was like nothing they had ever seen before. Oh, the soft sounds of kittens choking on their own saliva.
It looks like I'm choking you. Even though I'm not.
Oh, is it Jane? Jane, you're so congested. Jane has a cold again. He gets congested and it's sad.
Angel.
Jane Little.
Angel.
Come here, Jane Little. Come here, Jane Little.
Caesar Duran, there actually is a comic where Indiana Jones finds the Millennium Falcon and Chewbacca.
The Meat Puppet. Meat Puppets are a good band. Grab me a Jane Little, please.
Is he done eating?
Yes. You're too young to eat things with onions in them. Come to me, Jane Little. Bring your congested self to me.
With your long ass arm?
Does it your long ass arm? Says no thank you arm. So we can say no thank you.
Feels like I should leave the apartment. The door's that way.
Why are you leaving? Oh, them. It's fine. We'll fuck over there later. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry that you're sick.
He's just going.
He's full of mucus.
And that's not a painful thing.
uncomfortable.
It's a mild inconvenience. Just hanging out on the futon across from Jesse and Jeff.
Mm-hmm. My snuffle kitten. Why you get so many colds, huh? Why are you so bad at living?
See ya, Andy.
Oh, good night, Andy from the UK. Off to sleep at 6:35 in the morning. We should read aloud the first chapter of Scythe. Do you think people want to hear that?
Yeah, sure. Let me lay on your...
I'll do that anyway. Just fall asleep. Remember that stream where you're just here?
Mm-hmm.
Just fall asleep. Here's the... What are you doing?
I love Indiana Jones.
Jeff is being inappropriate.
As we go.
Jane Blind Lobster. Jane, like Mal and Jane from Firefly. Mal's the other one. And Han and Lando are my older ones, and they don't attack Jeff. They actually like him quite a bit.
Most creatures do.
For some unknown reason. Oh, make sure you press the like button if you have not done so already. Jeff's gonna apparently fall asleep in my back, so I don't know how much longer we're actually gonna hang with you. I do have some champagne to drink, so a few
You
more
do.
super chats would be chill.
I have enough for one more.
For one more super chat?
Yes.
Just finish mine for the next super chat.
No.
I won't.
Is how they're referred to as indie voting? I like that guy.
WizGiz Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
WizGiz. Will you guys be around Saturday morning? We're around for 0 weekends this month.
We'll be around for 0 Saturday mornings moving forward.
Officially unavailable all Saturday mornings. Oh, and Jesse Miller at the Crow's Nest is here, busting our balls apparently.
Yeah, because that's when we're going to be mamas and papas. We're not a band. It's a good song.
See, now you know what's up, because now you came here in winter and you're like, oh shit, this is what they were singing about.
Not ham sandwiches? That's what did her in. Did you see Austin Powers? Yeah. Jimi Hendrix, drugs. Janis Joplin, drugs. Mama Cass, ham sandwich.
Yep.
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie. I like it. Oh, Andy from the UK. Says, great hanging out with you both on my home from work. I'm on nights. Take care of yourself. Aw. He came home from work because he's working nights and is now going to bed because he's an adult.
Cheers, Andy. People are like, oh, you're being so cutesy. I'm just trying to sleep.
Yeah, he does this. We're never cute.
Oh.
Raped you with my face.
Can I write a comic saying thank you, Jesse Miller, for the nice compliment.
So what are you doing? Kelly and I have a thing where we combine words to do non-consensual things to people. Started with haping. Hape, it's a hug rape. So it's basically you combine the word with rape. So haping.
So what if I combine the word grave and rape?
You grape someone in the mouth.
I'm gonna grape him in the mouth.
Grape me in the mouth. So haping is hug raping. Caping is kissing someone against their will. Like this.
Ah, my nose.
I guess technically shoving your dick in someone's face would be face raping them, so that'd be faping. You shouldn't fape people. It's too much like real rape. But yeah, mostly, I mean, there's cuddling someone against their will, so that'd be caping with a C.
Oh.
instead of with a K. I don't believe in a thing called love anymore. I'm going to finish this champagne so we can be done. By that I mean I don't believe in super chats. I don't believe in your money. So I did a thing.
Really?
Someone, that Baltimore guy was like, "What's a super chat?" And I was like, "It's think of me as a street performer and I'm busking. You're just putting money in my hat." That's pretty much how that works. And then he was like, "Oh," and then like a few minutes later, it said $100 super chat.
Jeez.
Because he's the greatest guy ever, apparently. Grape equals G-rated rape. Grape you can show in Disney. What? Why are you sleeping? You're the worst guest.
I'm not a guest. I live here.
You're a guest on my live stream.
That's true.
That's what I was saying. You're fine housemate. You're a terrible guest. Jennifer won't guess bullshitters, everybody. I'm going to draw dicks on his face.
Just don't do it. Just don't do it to me like you're going to do that.
With my knife.
It's not drawing.
Yes, it is. It's drawing in your blood. Thoughts on the Collider situation? I haven't actually. I saw there was a thing, but I don't know what's going on with it. I know Andy was doing some sort of live reaction to it. That's me yawning. You're welcome. And I jizzed in my pants. Jizz my pants. I jizz right in my pants every time you're next to me. And when you hold my hand, it's like having sex with me. So, oh. Why are you murdering me? Where are you going? What just happened? Jeff just left. He left me for good. He's never coming back. What are you doing?
Nothing, man.
Where are you going?
Leaving.
That's not the way out.
What?
That's not how you leave.
Just go out the window, I guess.
I like how you're almost too tall to fit through the door.
I know, right?
And you've got like an inch of clearance.
Yeah. Half a Chewbacca figure.
Maybe.
I mean, I was just like, ah.
Old school Jeremy says, "I'll be shaped pillow fight." Apparently, we should have him. That's a cat toy. Good night, Bew and the Dragon.
How about just throw a cat at you?
That's fine. I'll catch it.
I wouldn't throw a cat.
Jay Little, do you want to come play with this toy? Jay Little wants to. I got them champagne bottles. Do you just go to bed?
Yep, good night.
Can you move your suitcase, like maybe, so we can sleep eventually?
You should bring the stream over here.
I should not.
Why not?
Can you think of any reasons?
Give the people what they really want. Can they still hear me from over here?
Probably.
Dr. Coffinails, can you still hear me?
I think you shout. Do you want to be a doll and like bring some of the stuff back into the kitchen?
Sure.
That'd be cool. That'd be tight. How was your tea?
It was delicious.
All the butt plugs.
What about butt plugs?
Someone just said all the butt plugs.
I mean, sure.
Why is this entertainment? Is this really a cat toy or is it just more brisket? I don't know. Let's find out.
That was convincing.
Definitely a cat toy. Now there's hair in my mouth. But yeah, it's this crinkly bottle. Remember I have a knife right here?
Yeah, that's assault with a deadly weapon.
This is assault with a deadly weapon.
A
Your
Ralph
shirts
Lauren
are heavy.
polo shirt is not it's a deadly weapon.
Your shirts are heavy. I don't want your shirt. Ricky Critics here. Thank you for the super chat. Ooh. And thank you for the scene, by the way. I got a behind-the-scenes look at one of the scenes for his upcoming project that I'm in, and it's really dope. Damaj and I, how the hell are you, my friends? We are great. You and I still need to stream. We are phenomenal. I mean, I'm phenomenal. I'm getting shirts thrown at me, but whatever.
You're pretty damn good.
Can I not have this shirt on?
Just throw it back over here.
What are you looking for?
Well, if we're playing the mindless entertainment drinking game.
Oh, I mean, I thought we were done drinking and going to bed.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep drinking. I mean, I don't know what's
I
happening.
don't drink anymore.
You can drink more if you want to. Do you want to drink more? Do you want cake?
Yeah, actually, no.
So why don't you get some fucking cake?
I want to eat cake on camera.
Then get the cake ready, and then I'll finish my champagne, and then I'll stop streaming, then we'll eat cake.
Eat cake by the ocean?
No.
Why?
Because the ocean's that way. We're over
You
here.
know that song?
No.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Cake by the ocean.
Oh, God, I've heard of this song. I haven't heard the song. I've heard of the song. I don't know why I've heard of the song. Probably somebody tell me that's terrible.
I always tell you popular things are bad.
Maybe it was you then.
You know what wasn't terrible? This tea. It was delicious. I used to do it outside.
And for someone who's the epitome of pop culture, you sure do hate a lot of pop culture.
For someone who calls themselves mindless entertainment, they also put a lot of thought into their shit.
Fuck you.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, but mine was actually insulting.
What?
But mine was actually vaguely insulting.
I know.
Because I'm cool.
I'm gonna kill you with kindness. And one of my shirts.
Can you kill me with cake?
Can you take the A, change it to a C? I'll kill you with Coke.
Kill me with. You should take the A and change it to a C.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill me with.
Yeah. That's the sound you're gonna make as you gurgle your own blood.
I don't think that's the sound you make when you gurgle your own blood. I'm pretty sure that's more like.
Want to find out?
I have the knife, so you can find out. And yes, by the way, this is normal for us. This is 100% standard operating procedure. Hey, Nettle, just come here a little more and you'll be in the stream. You're just bringing the whole cake?
Just for the visual. Just let it happen.
Are you just sitting here or me? You're just, okay, oh my goodness.
Here's your cake.
There's some cake on my lap. It says welcome. Well, now it just says welcome home. It used to say welcome
It's now
home.
just a nice cake.
It used to say welcome home, Jeff and Jessa. Now it says welcome home.
Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and today,
I don't always say it today. Because I'm not Jeremy. You're just sitting down there. I'm so confused as to what's happening right now.
I'm just trying to make this as awkward as possible for you. Constantly. What? Live it up.
This cake is really cold.
This is an exciting time for the two of us, says Jeffrey Nelson.
Yes. This is the beginning of.
Hey, could we broadcast this to the TV?
Maybe? I don't see why not. Why do you want to see yourself on TV?
No. I see myself on TV all the time. I don't watch that WrestleMania clip.
Then why do you want me to? I can.
I just wondered if that's what that was.
Yes. You just turn on the TV and the Apple TV.
Sith Scorp would love to drink with the two of us. Well, hopefully you could hang, because we can go pretty heavy.
Fuck with shit.
Uh-huh.
Already down to 5th of JD, and you're still typing coherently.
You could hang.
Yeah, probably. How long did it take you to down your 5th? That's an important question. Because you're like, I already got to 5th of JD this year. I'm significantly less impressed.
It's like 5 days, bro.
Yeah.
Try 5 minutes. Actually, 5. Jesus. No, don't try 5 minutes. Drink responsibly.
5 5-minute increments.
Per drink?
5
Just drink
10-minute increments. I don't know.
Uh.
About half an hour. So 5-6 minute increments.
That's legit.
That's a significant pace. Now the question is, how long ago did you finish it? Because if you finished it within the past half hour, also like you down it in half, like you just finished it, and you drank it that quickly, there's a time window here where you're like, I drank all this Jack, woohoo, and then there's the point where you're like, blah,
Or
or that. So check in a little bit and let us know where you at. Can this cake not be on my lap? It's kind of cold.
why would this cake be cold?
Because it's in the fucking refrigerator.
Why was it in the
Please
refrigerator?
don't throw the cake in there.
I was gonna put the cake anywhere, actually. Might not need a piece later.
Because that's how refrigerators work.
No, it's not true. It's impossible.
It's impossible!
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No!
Let's see. I confess.
A fifth is just an appetizer. You're talking some big talk. All right, where do you live, Sith Scorp? Where you live, bro?
I'll bring the Everclear, bruh.
We need to not discount the fact that there are actual alcoholics out there too that might want to try to hang, and then we're like, oh, we don't have cirrhosis yet.
No.
It is a cool cake. Thanks, Blind Lobster. Ooh, somebody very important to me. You know who it is celebrating. Will be officially receiving their coin for 6 years of sobriety on Friday.
Oh, nice.
We should have a drink in her honor. I like to do that every year if I can.
All right. Well, we're gonna be in Vegas, so
I know.
we can have one for the coin.
We'll drink to you know who. Yep, January 10th. That's her anniversary. It's exactly.
Camembert-versary. Thank you. I'm a delicious cheese. Better than brie.
Right. We're in December. It's exactly. It's precisely. 4 months after I moved to LA is when she. Actually, no, it was precisely 9 months before I moved to LA that was her first year.
Oh.
No, that she became sober on that date, and then so 4 months after it was her first year. It's cool. Brie, okay, no, brie is fine. Triple cream brie is delightful. I love like triple cream, super buttery bries. I like their buffalo cheese.
Buffalo.
Guy on a Buffalo. If you haven't watched, guys, go look up Guy on a Buffalo. Like, possibly even just stop watching the stream to go watch Guy on a Buffalo right now if you haven't already seen it.
12 people leave, right?
I'm pretty sure Guy on a Buffalo is better than this live stream.
It's got 35 million views.
Does it really?
Combined video.
Oh, between all of them? That's so funny. Between all 4
One day.
There's only 4 of them, and they're only a few minutes each. You won't regret it. How many people like this stream? 121 likes.
Pepper Jack.
Go us.
Pepper Jack loves Fraggle Rock.
What does AFK mean?
A
Ask to get more JD. Okay.
triple cream cheese is a bit fluffy.
Triple
Tubian.
Triple
Tubian.
cream brie, which they don't have in Star Trek Land. 2 people left to go watch Guy in a Buffalo. Hopefully to watch Guy in a Buffalo. Ooh, yes, Flaming DB. Of course, watch Llamas with Hats. It's the greatest thing ever. Carl, what is wrong with you? Well, I kill people and eat hands. So that's 2 things. That might be my favorite quote from the show. What's yours? Don't
From
say
Llamas
Carl.
with Hats?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Really?
You have to like it to have a favorite.
You don't like Llamas with
It's
Hats?
just okay.
Breaking.
Maybe Jeffrey Nelson has a chance. Because he likes it.
Flaming TV is the one who suggested Llamas with Hats.
Yeah, but he jokingly said he was a little jealous of us.
Crap. Carl. Gene Flowers, I want to watch The Witcher. I've not seen it. Should you watch it? Well, I don't know. Do you get offended when women are good at swords? Because there is a critic who's really angry that a woman is good at swords because it's totally unrealistic for a woman to beat any man with a sword. So,
Whitey's got to pay the payment is baby hands.
is that your favorite? That's your favorite line? That actually might be I forgot about that line. That might be my favorite line. Whitey's got to pay the payment is baby hands. It's a great line. Yep, Flaming TP knows what's up. I'd say that's maybe number 1. I Kill People and Eat Hands is number 2. And then number 3 would be, how could you think any of this was okay? Because I'm a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence. Oh, I don't know how you keep forgetting that.
Lando.
Probably number 3. Lando, get it. Whitey's got to pay and the payment is probably a classic line. So in case you don't know about Llamas with Hats, Whitey's got to pay and the payment with his baby hands probably sums it up pretty well. Timeline jumps. Okay. A lot of people have said Witcher is good. People say Henry Cavill is very good in it. People who are not familiar with the books or the video games seem to really like it a lot. I've heard a couple people say that they're not as good as the books. Nothing ever is. But they didn't like the show, but they do like the books and or the games. So overwhelming majority that I've heard from those suggests that watch the show. So there you go, Gene Flowers. Watch the show. No, Flaming TV, something about Jeffrey Nelson, not you. You were being conflated with Jeffrey Nelson. You good, bro. You good, see. Yeah, Siscorp. I like saying that. Siscorp.
Siscorp.
Scorp. Scorp. I just like saying Scorp.
All right. You should name your cat Scorp.
Next cat. Scorp.
No, just change Val's names to Scorp.
Hey, Malcolm. Mal, do you want to be Scorp? Malcolm! Scorp! Scorp! He's like, what's happening? Scorp!
Scorp.
Scorp!
Scorp.
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 Scorp. This is what it's like for us to live together. It's us being retarded all of the time. 100% of the time.
Scorp.
Look at Mal. He's like, what the fuck? Malcolm!
Scorp.
Scorp.
Scorp of the jungle, strong as he can be. Scorp! Watch out for that tree.
Scorp. I think he responds to Scorp better than any other name.
Scorp.
He
Scorp.
immediately doesn't pay attention. Scorp.
Where's Scorp?
Scorp. Scorp. Malcolm!
Scorp.
Scorp. Scorp makes me think of the Transformers Scorponok. What is a Scorponok?
Scorbox.
I don't know about Scorponok.
Do 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 do.
Sith Scorp and Ebert.
Hmm.
The new epic film critic duo. Sith Scorp and Ebert.
They're both dead.
Is Roper still alive? Really? When did Roper die?
Roper's not dead.
I just asked you, is Roper dead?
I
And
thought you said
yes.
Robert or Roger, like Roger
No,
Ebert.
Roper.
Oh
Because
no,
it was Siskel and Ebert, and then Ebert and Roper.
yeah, but Siskel and Ebert are both dead.
I didn't know that Ebert died.
Yes.
I didn't. When did he die?
2014.
Yesterday.
Yeah, right now. Just I did it. I fucking did it.
I didn't know that he died that long ago. Really?
Okay, Google.
God damn.
When did Roger Ebert die?
Roger Ebert died on April 4th, 2013.
God damn. He's
No,
been dead forever.
Yes, 2013 is forever ago. You know what else happened in 2013? The Great Wall of China was erected.
Wow, that was forever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Roper still criticize movies?
Yes.
Does he have a new partner?
No.
Sad.
Scott Mendelson. Well, I said no because nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the great Scott Mendelson.
Mm-hmm.
You've referenced him on your show before.
Only like 50 times.
You read his reviews constantly.
Because he's got great stupid takes.
I watch your channel. There was one time, what was it? There was something where you're like, he had the right take on it. It was Lion King, maybe.
Yeah, you said it was a soulless cash grab.
And you were like, yes, you actually said something reasonable. Wow, good for you.
Flaming TP's right. July 5th, 2016, Rome built. My mom's birthday.
Hey, hooray for mom. Your
Yeah.
mom's third birthday. She
My
was
mom's
three.
third birthday.
She was 3. She was born the year Roger Ebert died.
Right, my mom. Can't wait for the wedding. You have to wait a while.
Yeah.
I've been
Don't
here
hold
2
your breath.
days.
Don't hold your breath. He's already thinking about divorcing me for the wedding we haven't had yet. Which, by the way, might be the best line in the entirety of all of It's a Wonderful Life. When Andy the maid comes up, everyone's giving, George Bailey the money. Spoilers. It's a Wonderful Life ends with a lot of people giving George Bailey money. And she comes up and she was like, I was saving this for my divorce if I ever got married. Which was like actually kind of a hot take when this movie was made, which was, what year was it made? Find out.
40. Okay, Google. What year was It's a Wonderful Life released?
It's a Wonderful Life was released in the United States of America on January 7th, 1947.
Before divorce was cool. But Annie was breaking all sorts of boundaries because she was black and still having opinions, which was illegal also in the 40s. Annie, just super progressive for her time. Most likely. She'd be really fucking old if she wasn't. You're about to be dead. Oh,
Ow, that kind of hurt.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You hit me like right here.
Whatever. You broke my collarbone.
Yeah, I did, because you're clearly in pain.
Ah! As I slept, she burned me, so I broke her collarbone. We ran to the neighbors, but she wasn't home. So she hits to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her, so she called me to get her. Love, she says, is the force that draws me to you. Oh, Scorp. Scorp wanted us to toast together. Let's do it. Sith Scorp, this one's for you, bro. Cheers. I should wait for you to be here. Cheers. Cheers now. And we're drinking now. So cheers, Sith Scorp and Derp. It's a real song that I was singing, by the way. Oh, yeah, Echo Base Network came back and saw our reactions. Hooray! Cheers! As I slept, she burned me, so I broke her collarbone. She ran to the neighbors, but he wasn't home. So she hitched to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her, so she called me to get her. I'm just going to stare at your lifeless form. I know one way to bring you back to life. I'm not telling. It's a secret. Cheers, prost, kampai, etc. Oh my god, the Hebrew Hammer.
That's a good movie.
What a throwback. Porg was like, have you seen a Comedy Central movie called Hebrew Hammer? Broski. It's the only Jewish superhero.
That's not true.
Oh, there's Batwoman.
What?
Batwoman's Jewish.
Is she?
Yeah.
The Thing from the Fantastic Four is Jewish.
Okay. No, Wizgiz. He's breaking my collarbone. Sorry, bro. You tried to go for the sci-fi thing and it totally backfired. Because I'm sure my pronunciation of your channel name means so much to you. Anyway, I'm a lecture. She's a cheater. I let her come because she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker. She's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. That's the chorus of that song. Would you say that's accurate?
What?
You might be tougher, but I'm definitely meaner.
Yeah.
Will you let me come if I let you beat me?
Wait, what?
This is part of the chorus. I let her come because she likes to let me beat her. Let me come if I let you beat me.
I'm not letting you come. Just.
We're getting very deeply personal right now.
Oh, we'll get deeply personal later after we eat this cake.
We'll get deep. Something.
Started.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
What you?
I won't do it.
Do both.
Are you not entertained?
I mean, I'm sitting.
That's not why you were here.
All right, Maximus.
It's a great line. It's not even the best line. I have not seen Jojo Rabbit yet, but we do have a screener for it.
we
I'm
do.
very excited to watch it.
We also have the Harriet Tubman film.
Yeah, it's called Harriet.
And the Joker movie. It's called Joker.
And Parasite.
It's called Parasite.
I know.
Wow.
You're welcome. Who does not like cake? I know someone who doesn't. My friend Justin, not proper, doesn't like cake. You should kill him. I should invite him to my Super Bowl party. So yeah, right now you guys can't come. Siscorp, did you ever tell me what neighborhood you lived in? Like what area? Sorry, what neighborhood? Where in the world do you live? You might have told me, but tell me again because I missed it if you said it. See, okay, pie is also great, flaming TP, but cake is also great. And it doesn't matter which one you like better as long as you like both. Justin. Cake is superior to pie. Oh, you do live in SoCal. Sick. Guess we're going to drink a Siscorp.
Deal.
Siscorp. We will drink with you. Bro. Lando's like, I will drink with you guys too.
No, you won't, Lando.
They'll try. Oh, DeVito Lane, outside of Philly over here. What part of outside of Philly? Because I'm from Philly generally. Siscorp says JD is kicking in, hitting bad keys. I told you. I told you that would happen. Orlando, are you creeping? WizGiz likes pie and cake. Pottstown. I used to, okay, weird story. When I was younger and I rode horses, we did not have an indoor arena, so it was hard to ride in the wintertime. So for a while, my barn in the wintertime would pack up its horses and take them off to Pottstown to a stable there that did have a indoor arena, so we could take riding lessons in the wintertime. So I used to go to Pottstown every Saturday morning in the winter. And it was one of the few things I voluntarily wanted to wake up early for was riding horses because I fucking love it and I want to do more of it. Anyway, so I do know exactly where Pottstown is. You go past King of Prussia to get there. Siscorp, you'll love all my cats then because all 4 of them are tuxedos. Yeah, that's Lando Calrissian. Excuse me. Oh, Dr. Alex is awake. We've come to that time of the night where the people in England wake up. So, Google Jesse to see her on horseback. True. There's video evidence of me on horses. There's video evidence of me on a horse that falls on his face while I'm on his back. It's hilarious. It's my baby Rocky. He's dead. Rest in peace. Now Lando's lurking. Dr. Alex is really cool. He lives in England, and he wrote 3 authorized Doctor Who short stories. And he was doing a great series. Did a great series on the best movie sword fights. And he wrote another Doctor Who thing that I'm going to read and review. So, be cool. He's also been a patron for forever on my channel. So, go Dr. Alex. Oh, you're in Chino. Okay. We are in the valley. So, we be east. We be east of you. But we should do a SoCal Phantom Menace meetup.
Yeah.
If you're willing to, get that real expensive lift for one night. Because I don't know that we're ever gonna go out to Chino to drink. Because it's a little far. Brenna Wilson, he is definitely falling asleep a lot. He falls asleep hard. Yes, Midnight Luna, you had to be an adult and do phone. I read that at first as I had to do adult phone calls. I was like, oh, Midnight Luna, a side of you I don't know about. But it's chill. We will be moving to Malibu as soon as we have the money to move to Malibu. Because fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. So fun thing about Jeff, if he's asleep and you play the right music, he will respond. One of my favorite Jeff memories ever. We were all in a room at a fencing tournament, and he was passed out in a chair, like just dead out, like basically snoring. And we put on "Show Me Your Genitals" by the great John LaJoy, and he was just there in the chair, and every time the chorus came up, he would start to do the dance. And so when he would go, "Show me your genitals," Jeff would go, "What? Show me your genitals, your genitalia." He did that just like that, and then we're right back to sleep. We was still asleep the whole time. It was amazing. Oh, Siscorp, we are in I know where I live. We're in Sherman Oaks. We's in Sherman Oaks. I'm doxing this. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I've talked about living in Sherman Oaks multiple times before. But yeah, we do. This is where we live. In Sherman Oaks. If you pay me, I can do that too. I really want to know what an adult phone call with Midnight Luna sounds like. I might one day get like a long distance phone. I'll be like, all right, Midnight Luna, talk dirty to me. Just like Hana's doing with his eyes right now. Hey, can you not use the printer as a staircase? Be real cool. Kitten! That's like Jane. This Malcolm being bad. Of course, it's Malcolm being bad. Shocking. Malcolm is being bad like he does. Yo, Malcolm is on the ground, Jane Little. That's why you stopped stepping when I yelled at you, because you listen. Malcolm! Come here. Oh, I mean, the valley's just north of the 101, but south of the Santa Susanas. Well, I mean, at pretty much, and not north of the one, but like, yeah, at the 101 level. North of the Santa Monica, south of the Santa Susanas. Universal City Subway for the win. Oh, wait, Doran Long, are you a SoCaler too? Did we talk about that? I don't know. It's chill. Cats go where they want, humans or servants. That's pretty much how I feel in this house. I do have a squirt bottle though for vengeance. It'll be a sadistic sex call. I'm stoked, Midnight Luna. I'm ready for it. The can't really blend well against the wall. My cat's camouflaging. I'm just gonna sleep on the floor. I'm gonna leave you here. Put a pillow up here and just go to bed in our bed by myself. Be all lonely. So lonely! So lonely! So lonely! Do you like that song? Do you like that song?
Don't know.
Used by the police? So lonely! So lonely! So lonely! So, I don't like it. I don't like a lot of you're in the gay bay. Well then come down and hang with us down here. 30 miles from the nearest McDonald's. That's so sad, Jeffrey Nelson. Alright. East Bay traffic sounds terrible. Well, you and Kermit the Log should just road trip down here when we do our meetup. We have a few. That'd be actually a really funny thing to do if we were doing a SoCal meetup. If a bunch of Bay Area fans like carpooled down here, that'd be hilarious. Gelato. You love the champagne, don't you? It's Malcolm. Malcolm, hello, Jane Little. Come here, Jane. Jane. Oh, fuck! I threw Jane on the ground. Jane, let me to throw you. Malcolm, come here. I'm so used to Mal being up and Jane being down. They usually do it in that order. Malcolm! I have Malcolm Little. Reynolds. Limestone Hicks. There you go. There you go. It's for you. No, you can't take it away from me. You usually have it on my lap. You're going to carry it? I might have to let you carry it if you're going to try to carry it because. No, you got Malcolm! Malcolm, come back! Okay, Jeff is a ramp now, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to climb the Jeff ramp? This is a different, to be fair, to be clear, the cat that just ran up and over and down Jeff is a different cat from this cat. This is his litter mate, Jane. The other one was Mal. Old school Jeremy says Malcolm not so little anymore. He's really not. Neither of them are. This is Jane Little. I still call Jane Little. Relative to the other cats, they're still smaller. Lando tries to be small because he's the kitten and he wants to be cute. By the kitten, I mean he's 6 years old, but he's the kitten. I had a picture today of all 4 of the cats were in it. Han was facing the wrong way because he's an idiot. Jane was just being Jane. Jane, when he wants to, can put on the cute like nobody's business. Mal was trying really hard to be cute, and Lando was like barely trying. He was like, I'm so much cuter than you, whatever. Anyway. Jeff is like dead right now.
Yep, I'm dead.
I killed him. So, Siscorp just poured another round. My booze is over there. Jeff is on my leg. And I think we are getting ready for bedtime. The cat behind Lando's always jealous. I'm at the point of cat motherhood where I fuck up all their names now because I'm fucking 4 of them. Siscorp, wait, is your cat is named Ace as in like Ace Ventura? Or what other cat Ace cat is there? I don't get the reference if it's not Ace Ventura. Jeffrey Nelson, that sounds like an interesting way to pass the time. Ew, door line long. That sounds terrible. Reference is not a cat. So is it not Ace Ventura? I don't know. I don't know. Mine are Han and Lando from Star Wars and Mal and Jane from Firefly, so. Oh my god, Jeffrey Nelson. I worry about you sometimes. I really do. I truly do. DC. I'm not super versed in the DC universe, so you'll have to forgive me. Ace from Batman. What does that mean to you? Or is it like the Joker because he has cards? Someone would say Ace from Batman. What does that mean to you?
You're a cat?
Ace from Batman.
Not really.
You're useless. You're unhelpful. Totally unhelpful. Malcolm! Ace is a girl with telekinetic powers. Cool. That Batman Beyond? Okay, that's something I didn't watch enough Batman Beyond. There he goes. He's just marching off with the thing. He's breaking everything. It's great. All right. Okay. You guys go to sleep. You earned it. Thanks, Edwin Donato. I think we probably should. I'm gonna get this baby to bed. I have to tell you what my mom called you. I thought it was cute. Huh?
What'd she call me?
Should I tell you on air?
No.
It was really cute. It was embarrassingly cute. You can't undercut your manhood that much. All right. I think we are gonna go to bed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. You guys are the best. I wouldn't be here if you weren't also here with me. I had a blast. In the future, expect Jeff to be a regular part of these because he lives here. If you don't want him to be, I can kick him out, I guess. He can go sleep on the street. It's fine. Well, we are going to talk about doing a SoCal meetup. So if you are anywhere in, a day's drive and you want to do it, stay tuned, stay posted. It won't be till February or after because we're pretty much booked up through January. But you guys are incredible. We love you. You're amazing. And good night. As Jeff slowly snores.